Is Grayscale winding down its selling of Bitcoin? Binance is getting ready for its next Launchpad project, and one crypto project dumps amid controversy. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Altcoin Buzz Alpha is proud to say that we now have a winning portfolio spread among different sectors. We're also very well positioned to get into good IDOs. What about airdrops? Check the number of airdrops we've received until now. Add to that the original Celestia airdrop and more coming. We've achieved all of this by giving many deep research diversified calls. Check out our numbers in December. We now plan to reallocate profits to low caps, diversify to new sectors, get bigger airdrops, catch latest trends like Bitcoin and Lena inscriptions, and DCA during market flushes. We've also recently introduced a yearly subscription on Patreon. If you subscribe to our yearly plan, you get 1 month's membership completely free. Check out Altcoin Buzz Alpha with the link down below. Outflows from Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust have slowed for the second day, prompting a glimmer of hope that a multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin dumping spree could end soon. BitMEX research data shows GBTC outflows were $429 million on January 24th, the smallest daily outflow since the launch of Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF on January 11th, and a 33% slowdown compared to the start of the week on January 22nd. Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas said in a January 25th X post that GBTC outflows are seemingly trending down, though he noted it's still a pretty large number. In earlier posts, Balchunas concluded that there were still too many unknowns to determine when the mass exodus of GBTC would stop. GBTC has bled over 106,000 Bitcoin, worth $4.4 billion over 9 trading days. Balchunas previously estimated that GBTC would lose around 25% of its outstanding shares before an end to outflows. Blockchain tracking firm Arkham Intelligence has meanwhile warned of potential misinterpretation of the GBTC transaction data shown on its platform at first glance. In a January 24th post on X, Arkham explained that the outflow data for GBTC shown on its platform is split between Coinbase Prime and new GBTC custodian addresses, meaning not all the Bitcoin being moved from Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust is necessarily being redeemed. They said due to the input-output structure of its blockchain, Bitcoin transaction outputs are often split amongst multiple addresses. GBTC custody wallets frequently sent to multiple addresses. This means that some of the Bitcoin sent in a transaction may go to different addresses than the main recipient shown in the transaction panel. The Securities and Exchange Commission has the latest decision timeline on Blackrock's proposal for a spot Ethereum ETF. The SEC will now face a March 10th deadline to approve, disapprove, or institute additional proceedings on the proposed fund. BlackRock filed for its spot Ethereum ETF called the iShares Ethereum Trust in November, and Fidelity's application for a Fidelity Ethereum fund was also delayed according to a filing posted last week. However, Bloomberg Intelligence ETF analyst James Safer says delays for spot Ethereum ETF proposals will likely continue. He said spot Ethereum ETF delays will continue to happen sporadically over the next few months. The next date that really matters is May 23rd. Gaming is getting hot again, and one sign of this is that ImmutableX keeps signing up new partnerships. This time, it's with our partners at Imaginary Ones, who will start building their 6 mobile-based blockchain games on Immutable ZK-EVM. Here's why this is big news for both projects. Imaginary One started off as a PFP collection of NFTs, but it's now much more than that. They're doing more to bring NFTs into the mainstream and Legacy Web2 brands into crypto than anyone else besides Polygon. Their long-running partnership with Hugo Boss sets a new standard on how NFT collections and ecosystems can work with existing brands to bring them into crypto and the metaverse. Imaginary Ones has a fast-growing gaming ecosystem with 6 games coming online. They'll get the speed, low fees, performance, and throughput needed from a gaming blockchain from this new partnership with Immutable X. It's a great move for both projects, as Imaginary Ones has games for all ages, including for kids. Check out their Bubble Rangers game link down below. Manta, the native cryptocurrency of the Manta Network, has jumped by a staggering 25% in the last 24 hours, with the Manta price shooting past $3.25 earlier today. The recent price surge comes after almost a week of consolidation around the $2.60 level. One of the major reasons behind Manta's price rally is its strong surge in TVL this month. According to DeFi Llama, Manta Network's total value locked exceeds $430 million across various blockchains. This achievement positions Manta among the top 10 decentralized protocols, closely trailing industry heavyweights like Coinbase's Layer 2 network base, Avalanche's Layer 1, and Polygon, an Ethereum scaling solution. Manta's initial success comes shortly after the launch of its token via the Binance Launchpad. The protocol's rapid ascent mirrors the trend observed with other Launchpad projects such as Zai, which experienced upward price movement in the days following their rollout. Powered by Celestia's modular data availability solution and leveraging Polygon's developer stack, Manta stands out by offering users a multi-modular blockchain supporting 2 prominent crypto technologies, zero knowledge, and Ethereum virtual machine compatibility. Manta achieves this dual functionality through its two platforms, namely Manta Atlantic and Manta Pacific. Positioned as a Polkadot-based ZK Layer 1 network and a Layer 2 blockchain with EVM support, these platforms have contributed to Manta's success. Binance has announced its 45th altcoin project on the launch pool called AltLayer. This announcement closely follows the introduction of the 44th altcoin project, Manta, just a few days ago on January 15th. AltLayer, a decentralized protocol specializing in rollup networks, plans to launch its native alt token on January 25th. AltLayer is an open and decentralized protocol for rollups. With AltLayer, they plan to bring together a novel idea of restaking rollups, which takes existing rollups spun up from any rollup stack such as OP Stack, Arbitrum Orbit, ZK Stack, or Polygon CDK, and provide them with enhanced security, decentralization, interoperability, and crypto-economic fast finality. Notable projects in gaming, DeFi, and other sectors have chose to utilize AltLayer services. Among them are Double Jump Tokyo, Aviv, Polychain Monsters, and Port3 Network. As AltLayer's native utility token, Alt will be used for bonding, governance voting, incentivizing rewards for operators, and network transaction fees. Additional airdrops are planned for wider ecosystem partnerships and supporters in the upcoming months. AltLayer is also having an airdrop for early supporters. Eligible users include NFT holders, Altitude campaign participants, IGN Layer stakers, IGN ecosystem partners, and Celestia stakers. A total of 300 million alt tokens, equivalent to 3% of the total supply, will be airdropped. The claims for that will start today on January 25th and will remain open for 1 month. The newly launched SatoshiVM token plunged as much as 38% amid a war of words between one of its advisors and fundraising platform Ape Terminal over a seemingly controversial token launch last week. The heated argument stems from a Launchpad event for SatoshiVM's new token SAVM, which began trading on January 19th. Ape Terminal is a decentralized exchange fundraising platform or launchpad for cryptocurrency projects looking to release a new token via an initial DEX offering. SatoshiVM is a contributor-based Bitcoin Layer 2 solution powered by zero-knowledge rollup technology. Mac and BTC, who claims to be one of the SatoshiVM advisors, has accused the platform of having scammed the recent SatoshiVM IDO by giving all 210,000 SAVM token allocations to its Ape Terminal's team members instead of picking from a pool of entrants. Ape Terminal has vigorously denied the claims, instead arguing that it was Mac and BTC who sniped and profited from the token sales. In a January 24th post on X, Mac and BTC initially claimed that of the 200,000 wallets that applied for the SatoshiVM IDO, only 10 winners were chosen, but all of them were on the Ape Terminal team. He later reposted an analysis from BX1, who claims that 5 of the 10 wallets have similar selling patterns and timings. Mac and BTC claimed on top of that they also took a 25% fee that they also kept. They returned all of the SAVM tokens to the SatoshiVM team, but made millions selling the winner wallets. However, Ape Terminal hit back, claiming that it never sold fees made from SAVM, and instead argued that Mac and BTC was the one who harvested millions in profits. They said Mac owns huge amounts of unlocked SAVM, sniped liquidity, and gave his tokens to his friends. After profiting $10 million plus in a day from SAVM sales, Mac needs a scapegoat and he chose us. However, Mac refuted the statements, claiming that everything is verifiable on-chain and that they will soon publish the findings. He also claims he's been threatened with a defamation lawsuit over his recent post. Ape Terminal, meanwhile, has cited an analysis of the SAVM launch by Rug AI on January 22nd in the shared Google document, which claims the SatoshiVM team netted nearly $4.7 million. In addition, the snipers, which Ape Terminal claims to be Mac and BTC's buddies, walked away with $15.2 million, according to Rug AI. Rug AI, which provides investors with an AI-based token safety analysis, scored SAVM's launch with a 46 out of 100. Rug AI concluded that the SAVM contract still has an owner, is mintable, that liquidity remains unlocked, and that the two largest holders own 31% of the supply. These features are worth noting and could potentially be dangerous. In a January 25th post on X, the SatoshiVM team said that there's a lot of misinformation being spread about the firm and the token launch of SAVM, and that they plan on open sourcing its research paper tomorrow as part of a transparency measure. Commenting on the recent controversy, on-chain investigator ZachXBT argued both Ape Terminal and Mac and BTC are guilty of acting dishonestly to their users and followers. ZachXBT had previously warned that people shilling the SAVM launch could mean that they have an allocation and will dump their cheap tokens on you. The SAVM token plummeted as much as 38% to $6.28 shortly after Mac and BTC's initial post last night. That's it for Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm Rusker Buffington. Thanks for watching.